Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello. So, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a reaction stream to some videos. I was supposed to start this stream a wee bit earlier, but yeah, some things kind of came up. I wanted to go for a walk, ended up talking to a neighbor and found some things out. And have quite the story to tell y'all. But first, so I'm going to say a disclaimer real quick. With any of this content, it is not my content. So I do recommend you support the original creators. If you enjoy the videos, I recommend you go support the creators themselves because none of this is my content. I am here to only react to the content. I may have started watching some of these videos, but most of these videos I have not seen. If I have seen it, it's probably the shorts I've saw and I thought they were funny or entertaining, so I was going to show them to y'all. So, now that we have the disclaimer out of the way, this first video that I have is by David Rule. Quite a few subscribers, 713,000 subscribers, pretty popular person. This is called Overnight at the World's Most Extreme Hotels. That's what this one is called. Let me move this over. Overnight in the most extreme hotels. So I'm interested to see. I kind of saw a little bit of this video. I have not seen all of it. So I will be reacting to it. Let me see if I can.
Hotels are boring. I mean, wouldn't this bed be so much cooler if it was hanging off the side of a cliff, or in a room made entirely of ice, or floating in the middle of shark-infested waters? If you're a shark, call that breakfast in bed. Well, you don't have to imagine, because these...
The one thing I thought was really interesting about this is, like, I absolutely love to travel. It is my biggest thing, and it's, like, my biggest dream to go see all these different places. And like to go to these extreme places would be quite interesting.
These extreme hotels
I don't know if I would do all of them,
and I'm going to stay in all of them, whether it kills me or I live to tell the tale. We're going to be pushing the absolute limits of where humans can sleep and having some fun along the way.
Here's another thing too, like some of these places, and again, it looks like some of these places like are not U.S. or North American based. Which means these other places have different laws. You got to think about that. So what is legal there does not necessarily mean that it's legal here. So if you travel, you better hope that they're okay to sleep in. I'm just going to say. Is that... What is it? What is that? Saw the ocean thing? Thalassophobia? What is that? I'm going to look... What is that phobia? New window. Okay. I'm gonna look what that means. I don't know what that means. Thalassophobia includes the fear of being in deep bodies of water, the vastness, the sea waves, and aquatic animals, and great distance from the land. I gotta admit, I probably have this phobia. Hi, such a beautiful disaster. How are you? I would probably, actually, yes. I would 100% be afraid of the ocean, probably more so in a boat. Like, if I've never taken a cruise, but that would be probably the one thing I'd be afraid of in a cruise, is like the vastness of the ocean.
Extreme accommodation takes us to Cusco, Peru. This place is absolutely insane. It's at 11,000 feet elevation. That's high enough to even give a Wyoming altitude sickness.
Beautiful.
But we're going to be gaining even more elevation because tonight's accommodation is on the edge of this here cliff.
See, look, this is one I could not do. Okay? I don't know if I would survive a night in one of these.
This looks like it's either going to be the most epic experience of my life or the start of a Mr. Ballin video, but either way, I'm here for it. This is Sky
Look
Lodge
at that!
Peru, the worst hotel in the world for anyone
I'd
who's
probably
single.
freak
These
out.
poly-carbonate sleeping pods hang
Like, what if it
1,200 feet above
falls?
Peru's Sacred Valley, and the only way up is by climbing a super steep Via Ferrata. So, after a quick
What
safety
if it...
briefing
Oh, you
from
have to
Pat
climb
Bryant,
it?
we send her on up. And while this
No.
can be horrifying, it also is horrifying. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
That
but
is...
it's totally safe
no.
because I have 2 carabiners on my harness.
Okay, I don't care how safe it is. It's not safe enough for me. I couldn't do it. One of my biggest fears is heights. I don't think I could do it, y'all.
One of which is always connected to a steel cable. Good thing I'm not scared of heights. The only thing
I am pretty much scared of heights. OMG, it's him. David Rule. The kids have seen this video. I haven't seen all of this video. Like, this is about where I stopped. But I mean, he's having to climb. Guys, he's having to climb into those frickin' own hotel.
I'm scared of is elevators, which is why I've been taking steps.
I don't even remember how high he said.
There may not be any decent jokes on this cliffside, but there is a sky bridge.
No.
And looking at that drop down really
No, I'm getting
how
shivers,
fragile and
guys.
precious life is. It got me asking the important questions. Wonder what it would be like to drop a deuce off of this thing.
Who's I mean, he's probably not the only one who's thought of that, right?
I see it.
I see my hotel up in the distance there.
High up right now. And our first stop was the Big Dome, which is not
The
only what they
Big
called it in
Dome.
high school, but the Sky Lodge's kitchen. Whoa. It's like a Latin American igloo. So this one right here is the dining pod, and this is where we're gonna have all our meals and...
So wait, do you have your own igloo? Or does everyone have to share this igloo?
And from the dining pod, you can see all 3 of the sleeping pods out there. And I do believe I'm in that top one.
I can't do it.
Yes,
No.
you're in high one. So I made the climb over to my room where I'd be having the most suspenseful...
Okay. Hi, Tiny Vader. How are you? Okay, so you not only have to, like, climb up to your own little bin that is see-through. You have to climb to your dining room table. And then you have to climb to your bed. So, like, in the middle of the night, when you're hungry and you need a late night snack, you're telling me I gotta get out of my own bin to go to the table.
Sleep of my life.
As someone afraid of heights, F that? Exactly.
All right, welcome home. We made it to our
Is it
little
bunk
glass
beds?
bubble
Is it
in
2
the sky.
beds?
Time for a room tour. First off, this thing's like 80% bed. How many people do they expect
I wouldn't sleep.
to sleep in this thing? Holy smokes. I could sleep here. I could
No,
sleep
I
there.
couldn't.
I could sleep near. I could sleep square. Bars. Watch out, Dr.
I couldn't.
Seuss. That is one heck of a drop right there.
No.
Goodness. We have these curtains all over the place that you can close, but I feel like that kind
That's a
of defeats
curtain?
the whole purpose of this. I mean,
That's
you might
not
as
a
well just buy a
curtain.
greenhouse back home and cover it in bed
You
sheets.
still
if
see
that's what
through.
you're gonna do. We have a nice little fold-out desk here. I guess you could get some work done or do your taxes.
That's
on the side of the cliff.
adorable. I couldn't stream on that desk. You know, like one of the biggest things I look into when I get a hotel, does it have good internet? This probably does not have good internet, considering it's in the mountains, right? Mountain areas don't typically have good internet unless it has like Skynet. Or B, does it have a desk? I couldn't stream on that desk. It would not happen. World of Warcraft would not happen on that desk.
If that's your cup of tea, or if your cup of tea is a cup of tea, there's a nice little tea station right here with
Tea
a thermos full of hot
station.
water. Some kind of balls of tea. Interesting choice.
Balls
and we have
of
a
tea.
walkie-talkie so we can radio Brian. And yes, there are some LED lights in here, and those are powered by some solar panels on the hill over yonder. And just
That's probably
through
the
this
coolest
door
feature.
is the bathroom. We've got your pooper
The
right
lights.
here, which is literally just a garbage
Wait, does
bag
it fall
you pinch
through?
off a grumpy into.
Oh no.
Solids. The next day, the housekeeper has to pick it up to.
It doesn't
We got Alex
flush.
Honnold house.
They didn't even get plumbing up there. You gotta take your own garbage bag of nasty down.
Keeping this place.
Come join us.
And this is where you pee. It's literally just a pipe
Oh.
that goes down and onto the rocks. Might as well just pee out the window. It's going to the same place. This
Wait, could they see you?
toilet is
Oh,
so
no.
exposed. I feel like the birds flying by are gonna judge me. Peekaboo. I actually got an injury while playing peekaboo once. They sent me straight to the ICU. And we can also climb up here on
Just jump your shit on down below. Just fling it out to the cars down below. Just do it.
the deck, which has an amazing view of the entire valley. And you better believe
Oh,
I spent
no,
the entire evening up here
no,
taking in the
no,
beautiful sunset until it was time for our next.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, I get the gimmick. Okay, I understand there's kind of a gimmick. I don't see how this is fun. Because you have to take your own poo down. You have to climb to your own table and then climb to your own bed, and you have to be strapped on the entire time. I mean, I'm sure those rock climbers would really enjoy this, but to me, I'd be worn out. Not only that, I'd be shaking. I'd be shaking in my boots.
Events. Just going to dinner on the side of a cliff.
Yeah, see, there he goes at night, going to dinner.
Yeah, I had to traverse to dinner in the dark. The chef is
That's
on
what I
duty.
mean.
Our boy Brian was cooking up some absolute heat. Gordon Ramsay's
Yeah,
been real
scream
quiet
too,
since
little
this
girl.
dinner dropped. So tell me a little bit about how this place was built.
So we carry all the pieces in backpacks, you know?
Wait, you carried
Wait.
the pieces for this up in backpacks?
Everything in backpacks. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then we assemble
They
like
carried
a big
it up
Lego.
in
That's why
backpacks?
you have to
No.
be climbers to
Yeah.
That is crazy. Little girl, you need something to drink? I'll be right back. You're little. Okay. Gordon Ramsay's face scares me. What? There's no Gordon Ramsay in here.
work here because we need to do everything, you know?
Gotta say, this place is an inspiration. Definitely
at
the
that.
best tiny home in the world during a zombie apocalypse.
Okay. That would be one thing it'd be good for is the zombie apocalypse. If the zombie apocalypse, you better hope those zombies cannot climb up on mountains.
Let me tell you, I actually heard about a magician from Peru, and he said he was gonna make someone disappear. And so he said, uno, dos, and then poof, he disappeared. He vanished without a trace. So dumb.
Alright guys. This one, if you want to work out,
What a day!
If you wanna work out,
the Peruvian Andes, and now
you
we're
wanna
just
be out in
chilling
the
a sleeping
mountains,
pod 1,200 feet off the side of a
be
cliff.
1,200
I feel like my
feet.
brain isn't even processing what's going on here. Also, it is so
This is
windy
it
up here. The
for
glass
you.
is shaking. That doesn't make me feel great. You know
Where
those
it's
dreams where it
shaking?
feels like you're falling off a building, but then you wake up mid-fall? Yeah, I feel like those dreams would hit a little different here. Now let's get some sleep because we have a big day ahead of us.
I couldn't sleep in that. Could not. And then like the sun coming in. I mean, I don't know if the thing has AC or not. I would feel like I'd be cooking in this thing.
Welcome to the big day ahead of us. It is an extremely rainy morning, but let me tell you, if there's one place to be during a rainstorm, it's here. It's an absolute vibe.
That I could
So
see,
cozy.
except if lightning strikes. Like, what if lightning were to strike you in the side of the mountain?
Now, have y'all heard of Scooby's cousin, Cockadoodle? Yeah, Cockadoodle do. Let's get this day started, y'all. I started off the morning by making myself a cup of tea. Then I drank it while looking into a rainy window like I was in a Lumineers music video. Then I poked my sleepy little head out of my cocoon and headed to breakfast.
Imagine the effing light rays crating your eyes in the morning. That's what I mean. It's got to be hot in one of these things. Also, the smells. You would definitely smell yourself in one of these things. Like if you're just chilling out, you better hope you smell good for the night. I don't even think there's showers. And you're crawling up in there. I mean, just saying.
It's a lot
Crating, lol, lasering. Yeah, through your eyelids.
easier making the climb over when it's light out. We got our fruit bowl. We got our
Fruit
coffee.
bowl.
It's about to be the
That
most
actually
scenic
looks
breakfast
good.
of my life. Holy
That looks
smokes.
really good.
Looks like Switzerland out there. Breakfast was delicious.
Okay. Full thoughts on this. If I could get over the climbing 1,200 feet, if I could get over the heights, okay, if I could get over that, this would probably be a really cool, like, little place to stay. But I don't know if I could get over that.
Just as expected, but I wasn't sure I'd be holding on to it after seeing how we were getting back down.
This cable is the best. It's like half a mile.
Half a mile?
Oh! Is that fun?
I can't even see him anymore.
My kids watch the
only way down is by taking
watch
a
this
series
guy
of
build
zip lines
stuff.
to the base. And I've got to say, this is the coolest way I've ever...
Is this the one that built... I think I subscribed to him for his building stuff, actually. I watch his building stuff normally, but I saw this one. I was like, huh, this looks interesting.
Finished a hike up a mountain. All right, where does this one go?
All the way to Norway.
Oh, yeah, I think he does build stuff. I think he builds, like, campers and stuff, I think. Because I think that's how I saw him initially.
To Norway? Yeah. So then I took off and held on tight and ziplined all the way over to Norway. That's what your Australian friend will be saying when they come here and see how beautiful it is. Norway! Anyways, let me show you where we're sleeping tonight. This is Sorsniva Igloo Hotel, the northernmost ice hotel on planet Earth. It has 28 rooms, an ice bar,
you can
a
stay
chapel,
in
and over
ice bar.
26,000 square feet of usable space. And as someone who's been building igloos for over a decade,
he builds
I
igloos.
couldn't
That's
wait to see
cool.
what these crazy Norwegians were cooking up. Oh my gosh.
So, like,
Holy Moses.
I mean, I'm not a fan of the cold.
Clearly the camera's inside. That was a reenactment. That's bad acting. That's what that was. But on a real note, walking into this igloo feels like...
But I want to know how warm this igloo is. Like, how cold is this igloo really?
walking into a whole other world. You enter a massive labyrinth of pillars and ice sculptures, each of which
That's
is
cool.
so intricately sculpted, it feels like some kind of Nordic wizard turned a bunch of real animals to ice.
That's
I don't
cool.
think one did, because that would be messed up, but it's impressive craftsmanship is what I'm trying to say. The amount of detail in each of these sculptures just shatters
That's what us Canadians live in, igloos with ice sculptures. Do you live with the ice sculptures, the deer sculptures?
my mind.
Also, igloos are actually warm inside, so then how is there ice sculptures? If it's warm inside, how is there literal ice sculptures? I know, like, some hotels have them, like, ice sculptures outside. I just was always curious, how do they keep them outside, or is it not real ice?
Probably shouldn't use the word shatter around here. And after admiring all this hard work, I got to chat with one of the builders responsible for it. So here in Norway, you put barcodes on the side of your Navy ships. Huh? It's that you can Scandinavian. And thankfully, Frida has the
I'm
same
just as
patience
bad.
with the igloo build that she has with my nonsense, because it's quite the process.
We start the building process in November. We are around 20 people building and 7 artists. We produce the snow from the
Winter,
outer
what if
river
we
with
did,
the snow
what if you
cannon.
did
And we
art like
take all
this?
the
Not
ice
me, I wouldn't. It's too cold. What if you became an igloo artist? Would that be your dream?
from the local lake. We cut it with a chainsaw and we drag it up.
And all that snow gets packed around these wooden molds that get removed once the structures are set. And every
Oh, that's
year the
cool.
igloo has a different theme, this year's being Africa.
That joke would make me want to eat.
I like how you captured all of Africa. You have like the Serengeti, all the animals, but you also have a bunch of Egyptian stuff going on. You got freaking King Tut back here. Kind of spooky, honestly.
He wakes
I
up
don't
in
know.
the night.
It's like Night at the Museum. He just comes alive at night and haunts the place. Speaking of haunted hallways, let's go see.
Ooh, I like the lights. I like the
this
lights
is what
in
the
there.
standard rooms look like. It's really just a room made out of snow, and all the
Ooh.
beds in these rooms are covered in reindeer hides. This is what Santa does with the reindeer that misbehave. And each of the 5 suites is totally unique,
It's-
so I'm just gonna
looks
show you all
cold.
5. This is the first of the 5 suites. It's like an African tribal suite. The second suite is the
It looks
Egyptian
cold.
suite, and it's actually my personal favorite. Did you guys hear about the 2 pharaohs who farted at the same time? They had a toot in common. You got the ghost
Wow.
of Cleopatra just lurking over you as you sleep, so
Ooh.
I guess that's pretty hot. This is the African safari
Cleopatra.
suite.
How many people are looking at that at night?
It's a mama giraffe kissing its giraffling on the head.
Oh, that's so cute.
Is that what you call them? Okay, I don't really know what the theme in this one is, but I dig it. The last suite is the Mother Earth suite. That's her
Mother
in the
Earth
flesh right
suite.
there. Mother Earth. That's how I'm gonna be sleeping in this place tonight, like a baby. But first, I need to check out the ice bar.
I wonder what they serve at the ice bar.
Hi.
I wonder if it's their own special ice
silly
drink.
goose juice
That guy gets ChatGPT to write these.
on the rocks.
On the rocks.
I mean, this entire bar is on the rocks.
Oh, it's
but
in-
They serve
it's
all the
in an
drinks here
ice
in
cube.
glasses made of ice. So sick. Norway juice. This is
So
also
what do they
pretty
do with it? Do they throw it away after it's done?
cool. They have an
Or can you wash ice?
entire church back here. Dude,
You have a
if you want to go to
church?
church here, you got to get baptized in an ice bath by Wim Hof himself. And after a long
What?
day, I headed to my room for the night.
There's a whole
Watch
church.
out, I think Moto likes you. It's time for bed, y'all. As you can see here, we have a really high security door. Now
Oh,
that
no.
nighttime is hit, this place is starting to feel really cold. I mean, at least half the problem is that I look like I'm dressed for the Bahamas, not
He did this for the ladies.
Norway, but... So when you book a stay here, they actually give you a mummy bag to use.
A mummy
Keeping with
bag.
the Egyptian theme. We love to see
See,
it.
it looks
And this
cold.
thing is rated to -40, so I think it's safe to say we're gonna be sleeping toasty. Night, sleep tight. Don't
That
let
would
the
be
mummies
like,
bite.
I mean, it'd be really cool. It'd be really cool to like be in one of these. I think my only thing is if it's cold and I can't get warm, I think it'd be a miserable experience. I mean, it looks cool. It looked like it'd be kind of fun to say, hey, I actually slept in an igloo hotel with no door. But you know what? It was an experience.
I mean, of course I'm already awake. It's not like I left the camera rolling all night just to get that moment. And now that we're all done in the Arctic,
get to
we're
go
gonna head to our
skiing.
next destination in the most Norwegian way possible, which is on a pair of cross-country skis. Gotta say, cross-country skiing is gonna be much easier now that I'm in a smaller country.
I've never been skiing, y'all.
And like some kind of
I'm kinda scared of it.
Forrest Gump, I just started skiing. And I didn't stop once until I was in North Carolina, home of the Wright brothers.
I wouldn't.
And
I mean, I'm always scared of skiing to like fall and to like really hurt myself. I wouldn't
the
want to
wrong
do
brother
that.
because it would take a certified lunatic to stay at this next place. Speaking of which, we have a boat to catch. And this one isn't even in the US. It's 30 miles off the coast in international waters. I can't
This
even
isn't even
begin to
in the
describe
Carolinas.
This place we're going to right now.
This is in the
so
ocean.
We'll just let you see it for yourself once we're there. And after a 2-hour-long ride on a fishing boat, we were there. There she is, our accommodation for the night. This is the Frying Pan Tower, a lighthouse
The
built by the
Frying
Coast Guard in the
Pan Tower.
1960s to warn ships of shallow water. Water's so treacherous that this stretch of ocean has caused hundreds of shipwrecks, nicknaming it the Graveyard of the Atlantic. These days,
Ew.
the tower is a restoration project where volunteers and guests can come out to get away, rebuild the tower,
If you pizza when you're supposed to French fry, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh.
and hang out with the hordes of sharks that call this place home. My only question is, how the heck are we getting up on this thing?
Ride the chair.
Ride the chair?
Yeah.
Ride the chair. That looks safe. Let's do it.
This is wild. That one unemployed friend on a Tuesday.
I just lift you on in. Come on in. Let's go.
And this is Richard.
That's the
frying
rule
man.
for skiing. If you pizza, when you're supposed to French fry, you're going to have a bad time. Oh, so that's how Canadians ski. That's how Northerners ski. The rule of skiing.
And at the Frying Pan. After the lighthouse was retired, Richard bought the tower at a government auction in 2010 and has been its chief caretaker ever since, with a goal to preserve the tower and share it with others. And I don't know whether I'm most worried about the rusty walkways 70 feet above the water or
Oh.
the sharks that lurk below. But either ways, I'm here for
Rusty
it. Now it's time for a tour.
walkways.
So first off, we have our common area, and it's kind of like what you'd get
It looks
if your
like
kooky
a-
old grandpa
like
in
a-
middle school
kind of like a
designed
frat
room
house.
together. There's couches,
It's just a
telescopes,
party
whatever
home.
This is.
But it's got a lot of science stuff in it. That's
Holy
cool.
smokes. This is actually the original pool table from the 1960s, and the Coast Guard who were stationed here played it to stay entertained.
It's how anyone that doesn't want to break their face skis. Okay, good to know. So is this like a hotel,
Hanging
really?
all around here are some of the
Is this
American
an
flags that have
Airbnb?
flown up top.
So we're actually out in international waters. We are so far off the coast.
Uh-oh. You know, international waters have different laws and different rules than the Carolinas. Just
This
saying.
is not America.
It's not America.
But I gotta tell you, out of respect for the Coast Guard guys and all the effort
Pizza equals put on brakes. Do it too fast and boom, face plant. See, the most injuries, like I used to work for a physical therapist for a little bit. I don't anymore. It was years ago. And the worst injuries were always ski injuries. And man, it's lawless. Yes, exactly. In the middle of the ocean. you know, hopefully you're not afraid of just miles and miles of ocean. I mean, if I had a fishing pole, I probably wouldn't be as afraid, but like I have to make sure that I always have food at all times. Okay? But yes. The worst injuries I ever saw were ski injuries.
That's been put into making this country just a country. We're proud to
We're
fly the
lawless,
American flag
but
right
we're
here.
going to
We've got the
Americafy
pantry
it.
complete with emergency drinking water. That
Emergency
has to be
drinking
one heck of
water.
an emergency. This thing looks like it was canned by Thomas Jefferson. This here's the kitchen, the frying pan tower.
Oh,
That won't make it through a hurricane, I just gotta tell you.
Washer, dryer, I hardly know her. Don't you even think for a minute we're about to get through this
Wow.
video without one of those. There's a ton of different
Trampoline
rooms
injuries.
all up and down the hallways, including the original bunks the Coast Guard slept in. And this is my room. This feels way too bougie to be a bedroom in a rickety old sea tower.
oh, for like the worst injuries were trampoline injuries? Really? Interesting.
And there actually is a bathroom with running water, all thanks to the tower's freshwater collection system.
You know, out here on the tower, there's a bunch of salt water around us, but we need to drink fresh water. And rather than trying to treat it, we just capture the rainwater so you can see it. There it is, right there.
Wait,
It runs
rainwater
right
is
down
not
here,
that safe to
down
drink,
into one
though.
of the tanks below that holds 14,000 gallons. And we treat it, purify it. and-
Okay, at least they treat it. Because rainwater is not really that safe to drink.
I think tonight we'll have some sodas with ice in it that's made out of the rainwater.
So how does the plumbing
Rainwater
work out here?
sodas.
Gravity, man. You gotta watch out for them brown eels.
Oh yeah. Speaking of what's lurking beneath the tower, let's take a look underwater. So it's hard to see anything under the water from up here, so Richard has this nice little rig where we're gonna draw.
Ew, backwards knees, snapped MCL, ACL, ankles. On a trampoline? Or the infamous knee into chin. Oh, the infamous mouth knee to chin. Oh, I don't know, man. I like trampolines, but I've never had that happen to me.
Drop the Insta 360 cam down into the water and see what we can
This
see
would be
down there.
cool.
We're going camera fishing.
Like if I
Fishing
could
for
look in the
cameras?
water, that would be really cool. Or like snorkeling
I'm
or
the one who's
something.
supposed to make the dad jokes around here.
Or
Gosh.
like scuba diving.
Down she goes. So
Down
what
she
kind
goes.
of fish are you used to seeing down there?
Wet ones.
As I
Wet
set my
ones.
camera into the water, it saw all kinds of beautiful fish. Little did I know, it was about to encounter something that makes this barracuda look like a Slim Jim. That's right, the seafloor
Oh.
was absolutely swarming with these massive
Got a
sand
fisheye
patches.
camera
Meanwhile,
though.
up top,
Yeah, on a trampoline. What y'all? You only bounce 2 centimeters high up and down? No. We jump as high as we can. We jump and then make other people jump higher. Send each other over the guardrails, bro. It's the only way to trampoline.
we didn't have the slightest clue what was going on below.
Oh, what are they
They're
gonna
seagulls
do?
when they fly over the sea, but if they fly over the bay, they turn into bagels. They got curious about
Wow,
the camera and started giving it
bagels.
some playful boops, but at some point, they must have decided the camera looked like a tasty little treat because this is what happened next.
Are they gonna eat it?
Yeah, that's a POV I never hope to see in my life.
Ooh!
That's horrifying. But our
Ooh!
sweet boy must have realized it's not
No!
food and spat it out.
That's
How
a big
nice
no.
of him. And
No,
that's
no.
how I captured the coolest 360 cam footage I'll probably ever get in my lifetime. I actually can't believe
That
this
thing is all mouth. Literally. It's all mouth. It sticks its mouth and goes, nah! It's all mouth.
happened. All right, we didn't lose the camera. I don't know what kind of cool footage
And then when friend is super high, double bounce their kneecaps. Teach them for being second to land. Get wrecked. Sounds dangerous.
we got. You guys already know. You know something I don't. Could have gotten a turtle. But if
Oh.
we were going to be catching dinner,
That's
we
like
need
a
to be
great
fishing with more
movie-
than just
movie,
cameras. So I
picture
set
right
down some
there.
bait.
For Jaws.
And we didn't have to wait long.
There we go,
And the
fishing
crazy
pole.
thing about fishing here is you have to reel the fish 70 feet up to the tower. My first catch of the day was a black sea bass. And this is actually
Ooh.
the first fish I've ever caught in salt water, so that's pretty cool. But I wasn't the only one having luck
Eat
today.
it.
We got a chonker on the line.
A chonker.
Oh, we got one, bud. And call the fish Smash Mouth because they just kept coming.
Should
and they
check
didn't
out Goblin Shark Bites if you want freaky. Y'all can check that out. I don't know if I show it, if YouTube will flag something like that. Goblin Shark Bites. Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about the ones with the mouth. I thought you meant like biting people. Yeah, their mouth comes out. It like juts out of their face. I've seen these before. Crazy looking. Crazy looking. Oh, look at this one. This one looks like an alien. Ooh, look at that.
Stop coming. A white grunt. I got a white grunt. That's what they used to call me in high school.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good fish. There we go. In the words of DJ
Eat it.
Khaled, another one. How are those for eating?
Retractable jaw. It's freaky. I've seen them. They go.
They're fantastic.
It's real
Yum
freaky.
And this is Dirk.
Dirk.
Duke's mayonnaise is all.
Who names their kid Dirk? Who did it? Who named their kid Dirk? Bagel throw? How dare you? So is that a seagull? It has turned into a bagel.
You like mustard in your french fries too?
Ooh, I want a fish sandwich.
You'll be seeing a lot of him. What are you
Hi,
making there,
Kurt. Hi, Dirk.
A banana and peanut butter sandwich. And some
He looks like he's having the time of his
mayonnaise.
life.
Oh, Dirk, mayonnaise is of the devil.
I didn't know mayonnaise was of the devil. Is that like Baptist? or
He is
Methodist?
living it
Despite
up.
my absolute hatred of mayonnaise, I thought I'd give Dirk's recipe a try, and I knew just the place to eat it. Oh yeah.
Are you gonna eat it with the sharks?
I saw this old dive chair in the
It's actually Richard, so so it's Dick on the note. There is a hole in that peanut jar. Especially with the creepy smile he always has. He's living it up, man.
shop, and it looks exactly like a picnic table, so Richard suggested we should dangle it off the side of the tower and have lunch on it. The last time I had a lunch this sketchy was that time I ate the food at Arby's. Most extreme lunch in the history
What if
of
the
the
sharks
Atlantic,
came
baby.
out?
People eating lunch in the Titanic dining hall might disagree, but it's up there. And having seen what's in the water below makes this an
So
even
far-
crazier experience.
This one doesn't look so bad.
Yeah. Well done. Phillips head? What's up with that?
If we
yeah,
were
you
not
fill it up
thinking
with,
Jiv had,
Orange juice
had
and other
two
particular
F's.
condiments, and it makes a Phillips head screwdriver.
That's so dumb. And that's coming from me. Being out in the middle of the sea, there's quite a few things about the mainland I miss. But one thing I especially miss is being able to go on runs. But that gave me an idea. What if I run the first ever Frying Pan Tower 5K?
Don't fall.
So I built a track around the top of the tower using a bunch of old junk that
Yeah,
was
don't
laying
fall
around.
through.
And I measured it out to be 60 meters for one lap around, meaning to run 5 kilometers, I'd need to run 83 laps.
I'd be worried about falling off that thing.
Go.
I wonder how high up it
I
is
was
too.
a running fool, Jenny. I think the altitude was getting to me. I mean, this is 80 feet above sea level. Running a 5K in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. To be honest, one of the hardest parts of this is just keeping count. But I was also recording the run on Strava to make double sure I did the full distance, and it felt so good once I was done. 5
We ran on the ocean.
We ran it in 25 minutes. That is so bad. But hey, for being on a tower in the middle of the ocean and carrying a 360 cam for half of it, I'll take it. As long as we're up here on the helipad, let me show you some of the crazy things happening up top. Starting with the massive solar array that stores power in this entire room full of batteries. This powers things like the light tower, which is what Richard showed me next. Whoa,
Oh, his name is
we are on
Richard.
top of everything up here. Is this safe?
Yeah, 50-50.
Dirk.
50-50 what?
50-50 safe.
You ever get pirates out here?
I think they're too scared to climb up.
Well, what'd the pirate say when he turned 80 years old? Aye, matey.
That was so bad. How old are you again? That's a dad joke.
How
Y'all
old are you
ain't gonna
again?
believe what I just found. Richard just randomly happens to have a giraffe unicycle out here, and I just randomly happen to ride a giraffe unicycle. I'm slowly
Really?
realizing that Richard is just me in 35 years. I mean, we even wear the same hat.
You know, in all the years of doing this, I think you're the
He
only
is
one that's
having
actually
such
been
a
able to ride this
blast.
big tall thing.
You think you could ride that, Dirk?
No, but it's all right. I'd rather just ride the 2 wheels. I'll watch you do it.
I'm not just a clown. I'm the entire circus.
That
The reason
looks
that I adore
scary.
this place is I look outside.
At least he
and
knows how to
the
use
sun is
it.
coming over the horizon over the ocean, which is incredible. And the evenings, the sun is going down over the ocean. That's amazing. And then we look out. in the
I jump
water
off
and we
the
see these
platform after
enormous
hearing that
sharks and
joke.
huge sunfish.
There you go.
I live on land, on dirt, in an ordinary place. But we come out here, and everything is extraordinary here.
I
You're
don't
not
think this is an
doing what it is you
Airbnb.
think is the
I
absolute
think
best
this
thing you
is
can do with
something
your
they
time.
just chill out in.
You're wasting that day. You just never know. Love your family, care about people, be nice to others. That's really what the tower is all about.
You know why they probably live there? Because I'm guessing they don't pay taxes.
Once in my life did I think I'd be enjoying a sunset on a giraffe unicycle from the top of a sea tower in the middle of the ocean.
It's not just a unicycle, it's a giraffe unicycle.
But I'll tell you what is on the bingo card for David's lifetime. Cooking dinner.
Ooh, yummy.
Rob here was trying to teach me culinary excellence, and I was just
Very
trying my
excellent.
best. All right,
The green beans.
No way I can mess that up, he says as he messes it up.
Remember, we're trying to eat some of this tonight. We have to eat some of this. There's got to be at least one green bean per person. There's 4 of us here, all right? This could be.
He doesn't do
Now
this
that's
enough.
perfection.
Fish
Take a
and
look.
green beans.
And welcome to David. Welcome
Actually
to
sounds
Frying
pretty
Pan
good.
Tower.
Yeah, stoked to be here. This fish went straight from the water outside the frying pan to the sauce.
You know, like,
inside
there's
the
nothing
frying
like
pan.
fresh
This is
fish.
some of the best seafood I've ever had,
Like,
which isn't saying
just
much since
really
I
good
live in the middle of the
seafood.
mountains. And I did the dishes so I could at least be useful for something around here.
Aw.
Dad jokes and I can do the dishes. One of y'all ladies husband me up. Is that a good one, Dirk?
Yeah.
You think they'll be coming for me?
Dirk's
For our
like,
movie night, we
look, I need to be husband up. That looks disgusting. I bet, like, I mean, like, fresh fish is, like, better than, like, just fresh fish is, I think, always better than just store-bought.
watched Jaws, because that seems like a great thing to watch out here. We voted between this and Castaway.
Jaws, eat 'em.
Then I brushed my teeth with some tooth sauce, washed my hair with some shower
For the
sauce, and
ladies,
got ready
look
for
at these
bedtime.
shots.
I was supposed to look like a fish. This has been such a cool experience. You can just tell how much Richard loves this place. He wants this place to
Why
have a
is he wearing
positive
the
impact
hat?
on everyone that comes here. And
Are
you
they
can just
trying
tell
to
his heart's in the
summon
right place.
something?
Sounds so cheesy, but it's true. For a fella named Richard, he's kind of the opposite of a dick. Been cooking up that one since the moment we got here. Anyways, it's time to go sleepy bye.
Dramatic reenactment of sleeping. Always tastes like
Okay, I don't
algae and
sleep with the
dirt in
lights
the
on like
lake.
that. Come on now.
For the ladies.
You know how I like my coffee. Lobotomized. Dirk, you might be the most southern person I've ever met. So I've got some southern jokes for you.
I need to do that to one of my coffee makers. Tag it with lobotomized. Did Dirk just hit us with the filthy Frank?
Okay.
What did the Buddhist southerner say?
I don't know.
What in reincarnation? And you know what? You could tell me as many southern jokes as you want, but Civil War jokes, I generally
He definitely
don't
has
find those
all the dad jokes. He either finds them from ChatGPT or maybe he literally spends his time looking up dad jokes or coming up with them.
No. Is that Southern? I thought Southern jokes was like, how many Southerners does it take to scramble an egg?
funny. How many does it take?
It takes one to catch the chicken, one to get the egg, and another one to fry it in the pan. That's
Yes.
3.
So one thing you gotta know about the Frying Pan Tower is getting on and off of this thing is so insanely unpredictable. The weather doesn't care about
Rolls
your
a
schedule.
ChatGPT
There's supposed to be a boat
script.
coming out today to get us, but Richard always says not to get your hopes up because you never know. And I know just the thing to keep us busy while we wait for the boat. So another fun thing you can do up here is
You can
hit
play golf.
balls off the top. And you can do this without being a terrible person because these golf balls actually dissolve into fish food once they hit the water. And
What?
as always when golfing,
That's
I brought
cool.
an extra pair of
Is it the
socks,
truth,
just
though?
in case I get a hole in one. That makes no
Do they
sense
actually
up here.
dissolve
Only
into
hole
fish
I'm gonna be
food?
hitting this into is a fish's mouth hole. If you play golf, you might want to look away for a second. My swing is so bad, it will actually make you throw up.
There it goes.
That was so bad, I gotta keep the ball.
At least don't hit
Woo! The fish are eating.
the solar panels, bud. Probably wouldn't be
tonight.
good.
That's kind of fun. It's like hockey for rich suburban grandpas. And that's when I saw it. Our rescue was on the horizon. We were making it off this thing alive.
Finally getting off of here.
You wouldn't know it from this video, but we were actually stuck out here for 8 days. 5 more than planned.
8 days.
And to say I was burnt out
8 days out in the
Last time we'll
ocean.
be seeing that hunk of metal for a while.
And as we rode back to shore, thoughts of the tower filled my mind. There were so many memories made, dad jokes told, 360 cams eaten, but it's good to be back.
Don't hit dirt.
I'm just glad I'm no longer on a tiny living space in the middle of a dark abyss.
That was cool. That was cool, David Rule. Thanks for the video. Go check him out. David Rule does other videos. This one's pretty awesome. Gotta like it. Overnight, the world's most extreme hotels. Go check it out. All right, so next video we are doing is scary doorknob, creepy ring, oh, this one doesn't let you use the content? Uh-oh. So I may not be able to play this one. 1 second, I'll be right back. One with the dude making out with the door cam. I don't know if I can use these now, because that one.
If there's one thing
okay, so this one doesn't have a disclaimer. The other one had a disclaimer. So this one says, what does it say? It was so fast though. Reusing the content on YouTube or any other platform such as TikTok is not allowed. So this one has a disclaimer. We're not going to use it. So we're going to do the second one.
If there's
So, just going to see some of these crazy doorbell things.
one thing I've learned from doing these Ring videos, it's that having a drugged up person ringing your doorbell at off hours in the night is more likely than I would have ever thought. In this video, a confused looking man approaches a random porch holding what appears to be a plastic
Like, that's just creepy by itself. Like, looking at him, that's just, like, creepy by itself.
bag and a roll of toilet paper. Right from the moment he gets on the
Gross.
porch, you can tell something is off by his nervous, almost twitchy behavior.
Oh.
It appears the man could possibly
No. We didn't use the other one. The first video has a disclaimer on it, so I'm not using that one. This one's a different one. Plus, this one also has so this is from Mr. Nightmare, and it has the print on here. So this is for their, like, go check out their channel. I mean, unless they have a disclaimer. Yeah, so it's been watermarked. Okay. So yeah, this one doesn't have a disclaimer. The other one did. So I think the other one doesn't have a watermark. This one does. So, but yeah, check out their YouTube. It's Mr. Nightmare. They do other ones, like they have the other video, but the other video had a disclaimer on it, so I'm not going to use it. Still, Mr. Nightmare seems all the ones that have a disclaimer for the first frame of the video. Yeah, this one doesn't have one, though. I double checked it. I mean, I've seen other streamers stream this stuff, so I don't see any disclaimer on this one. But I've seen other streamers use this have done reactions to the content before. So if anything, if I have to cut this out, I will.
he gets on the porch, you can tell something is off by his nervous, almost
Oh, I
twitchy
listen to
behavior.
Mr. Nightmare sometimes? Why do you listen? It's kind of creepy.
It appears the man could possibly be on meth or some other hard drug.
It's got a soothing voice, though.
When the homeowner answers through the closed door, The man clearly has a hard time figuring out how to identify himself.
That
And when
is
his
like
face
really
gets close to the
smart. Like, don't even answer the door. Just answer through your video.
camera, you can see how dilated his pupils are, confirming he's definitely under the influence of drugs.
So like I wonder what kind of drugs he's on. But like, why would he just be ringing some random doorknob? I don't know why he would just be like ringing some like random doorknob while he's on some sort of drugs. Nuh-uh. I always think these cameras look weird because he has like the eyes like glow.
How can I help you?
Uh-oh. He's probably on the co. Cause he's wiping his nose. And Darkness Prevails. Darkness Prevails, a good one too. No, I don't know if it's Fent. I think it's Co. I would say I think it's Co.
This is
This guy looks like.
my name is James.
When the homeowner asks who he's looking for,
Look, he's already acting weird. At this point, I'm like, do I call somebody? Like, do I call the authorities? Do I tell him to leave? I don't know. You don't know what people are gonna do.
pay attention to the name he gives.
What are you looking for? Sosa.
What? Look at his eyes.
Sammy.
The first name he gives is Sosa, and then Sammy. Sammy Sosa, like the baseball player.
Oh,
It might have been the first
weird. 100% Coca-Cola. Yes, 100%.
name he could think of while trying to come up with a fake friend he was looking for.
His septum's gone.
What's your name? James.
What? He gave him a different name.
What are you looking for?
He didn't know where he's
A
at.
friend of mine.
No friend of yours lives here, buddy. And I got a Glock over here ready
Oh,
for
he was asking who. He was asking who, like who he's there for.
you. So if you don't get the fuck off my porch, I'm gonna unload it on your fucking face. Get the fuck off my porch.
Whoa.
The reason why he was trying to get into the house is anybody's guess.
Yeah, we don't
which is
know.
perhaps the scariest part of situations like this. The homeowner handled it
Like, what's in his pocket too? He's got his hands in his pocket.
perfectly by communicating through the door before opening it. And after catching on to the man's suspicious behavior, he made the man
He's
on his
got his
porch
hands in his
aware of the
pocket.
fact
Like,
that
that's
he had a
probably, like,
gun
the
and was willing
scariest
to use
part.
it. Even if he didn't actually have a gun, the threat was still
But
in
he
effect.
does have like nice clothes on, which is also interesting because he doesn't look like he's. It looks like he has somewhat nice clothes. Like that hat looks brand new. He has glasses. He's got earrings on. I mean, he looks like he's somewhat well dressed. I like the homeowner in Canada. We're legally not. We cannot. You can't do that from home invasion. Oh. And I know there's some places in the state that are you can't defend your home as well either. It depends on where you live. So it's usually state regulated in the states. So some states are strict, like are stricter about it than others. Like some states allow you to be more able to defend yourself than others.
Effective way to get the man away from his front door.
It's still creepy.
This next one is really disturbing. The person who uploaded this video is neighbors with the actual would-be victim. In the video caught by the Ring camera, three armed, masked
It's got 3 people.
men are seen approaching the front door to the house. The one in front armed with what appears to be an assault rifle. The masked man who approached the door keeps trying to block the view of the camera with his glove.
They're gonna try to take
Though there's
stuff
no
out
sound,
of there.
it seems they're contemplating continuing their attempted break-in due to the doorbell camera. Based on body language, it appears the one with the assault rifle is apprehensive.
So there's
but
3
one
of
his
them.
accomplices motions for him to go back to the door multiple
Oh
times.
no!
Since
Did that guy have like a mask on? What was
But
that?
one of his accomplices motions for him to
Look, that guy has like, is that a mask or is that like makeup? We're expected to hand them our keys and belongings. Ooh, like yeah, like some places they do expect you to hand your keys. Well, you cannot defend in certain states either. Like you can't defend as easily than in other states. So it just depends on where you're at. And it really depends on where you're at, where you live. You got to know your laws.
go back to the door multiple times.
Like look, he's had like
Since the
makeup
camera was
or a
covered by the
mask
person's
on.
glove for most of the footage, we can't see what exactly they were doing for most of it. But luckily the homeowner didn't answer the door, and the
So like this is where having 2 cameras is probably good. A clip from The Purge. No.
3 armed men were not able to enter the house.
Oh, they all have makeup on.
The following footage is viewer submitted. In the video, there's a man standing there in front of the house, cursing, seemingly talking to himself for 10 to 15 minutes. Without a little background context, it wouldn't exactly be unsettling per se. But when you learn why the man is standing there, it becomes a little more uncomfortable. A
Why is
family
he just
member of the
standing
homeowner
there?
was mauled by a pack of dogs and bitten at least 12 times. The man who owned the dogs came to their house and stood on the front step muttering and cursing for 15 minutes until the police came.
Star Wars people, like, they don't even get that shit. They don't understand the flicks they watch and shit. How the people fucking...
Why do they let their dogs, like, why do, I don't understand. Why are the dogs just let out?
Never had a problem with her. Never had no issues. I never denied that shit, that the dog fucking bit her or nothing. Never
Oh my
denied none of that
gosh.
crap. Never denied none of that. But
They just
there
let the
was.
dogs just attack
And then her
people.
too, the damn neighbor fucking...
Now, I've been attacked by a dog. Actually, 2 dogs. I was walking and I was on my phone and these 2 dogs came up to me and attacked me and bit me. And I mean, it's a whole deal. Star Wars? Did you say Star Wars people? I don't know. Did I hear that?
Police came.
Star Wars people, like, they don't even
He
get that
did.
shit.
He
They
said
don't
Star
understand the
Wars
damn
people.
neighbor fucking out there. And when the fuck out there in that neighborhood, he's idiotic, man. And fucking white
He's
people,
mad.
It's dumb. It's fucking dumb.
I'd be mad too. To be fair, my brother got attacked, ripped his leg up, and he was, oh no. That's the thing is like, I mean, okay, I'm a dog owner. You have dogs that attack people. What if that were a child? Like, I just am like, that's not okay. Like, I've been attacked by a dog. Oh, well, you know, it was just you. No, there could be children in the neighborhood. Speaking of dogs, come on, dog. Like, that's my whole thing. Effing Star Wars people getting attacked by dogs and Wookiees and shit. These Star Wars people.
Put all the dogs to sleep over a fucking dog fight. A dog fight. A freaking dog fight. When the hell did I come threaten her?
Yeah.
When the hell did I even make, like, she thinks I don't know where she lives. I've been knowing. I've been knowing.
The man seemed unstable just from the video alone.
Oh wait, so he doesn't live there. Right? He doesn't live there. He's just talking to this camera.
Not even factoring in the fact that he owned a pack of untrained, aggressive dogs.
Oh, so okay, he owned the dogs. And it sounds like he's mad that the lady got bit. That's messed up.
This one is a great example of why situational awareness is so important.
Yeah,
A couple's
100%.
Ring doorbell video caught a duo of wigged, armed aggressors who had been following them home. The couple said they were walking home when a man and woman started following them all the way to their front door, where the male aggressor pointed a gun at the back of their heads.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, they thought that was funny? They thought that was funny? Bye.
Luckily, the couple hurried in and slammed the door shut first thing. And the wigged aggressors turned and ran towards their getaway vehicle, laughing.
Oh, they followed him inside. That is so creepy. At least he
Minutes
caught him on
after the
camera.
aggressor sped off, they
Those
robbed another
pants.
person at gunpoint, this time successfully. Luckily, only one day after the video was released to the media.
If they didn't have all this stuff in the front yard, you might be able to see their plates. I don't know. I guess the car is facing that way, so maybe not.
A person who recognized the male gunman turned him in, and he
I guess I don't know if it could see the plates from way over there. He had to run like a baby's first steps, or a turd peeking out. He was waddling a little bit.
was arrested, though his name hasn't been released to the public. If the couple had not immediately gone inside and slammed the door,
Dude,
who knows what
why?
may have happened.
What was he trying to do?
This next
though?
one is an example of how just the presence of a doorbell camera can be a deterrence. Here we see a man in an apartment complex going up to somebody's door, pretending to be police. So
Voodoo Hunter, this is why we can't have nice things. 100%. Exactly. Can't have nice things, yo.
that the person on the other side would open up. Whether he knew the people who lived there or not is
Look at that face. Oh, I didn't see that there.
unknown. But obviously, whatever would have happened if the door was
He is out of his mind.
opened wouldn't have been good.
He is out of his mind. Please.
As soon as he glances over to the camera, you can see the expression on his face that says it all. And
What kind of hat is that? Is that a Tommy Hilfiger hat? That's a horrendous face. He was like, oh, oopsie. Oopsie.
a couple seconds later,
Didn't
he
see you
leaves, and
there.
it sounds like he says, "Oh shit, I'm in the wrong one."
If I was American, knock knock, and if I saw that face, I'd answer the door with a roundhouse kick. Yeah. oh.
Oh shit, I'm in the wrong one.
Oh no.
Which my take on it would be he
Oh no. Queen.
realized what he just did was all on video. So to play it off or give himself some sort of out, he thought by saying he's at the wrong room on video would somehow save himself from possible incrimination. This one is really upsetting, but thankfully no one got hurt.
Oh,
On September
no.
14th of 2022, two armed masked men entered the home of an elderly couple in Virginia and ordered them into
Oh,
a
no.
closet where they would be forced to wait while the two robbers stole their valuables.
Oh.
Get in the crib, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. Y'all get
This
the
isn't like ring camera stuff though. This is like just literally a
How
robbery.
the robbers that self says it as he struggles to get up and make
Literally a robbery. This isn't like ring camera stuff. Yeah, I'd be screaming too. All right. Poor, you know, that's the part I have. I have really hard for elderly. So
Once the
sad.
couple's in the closet, the robbers soon leave as one carries out a safe.
I randomly film my couch. Does this elderly couple do some casting couch knit? Who knows what they do on this couch? I know there are hard times, but just damn. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe they're wondering when they're not there, if someone came in, they could catch it on
While
film.
the other grabs a wallet and the couple's phones.
Bruh, took the TV remote? I mean, I don't know what's in their home. I mean, they have a nice home, right? But it kind of looks like, I mean, again, I can't really tell. It kind of looks like an apartment almost.
I turned down a job hauling grain for Bob Ryan after I seen you yesterday.
This poor elderly couple. But they
There were
take.
apparently tens of thousands of dollars in that safe belonging to someone who was staying with the couple. Police identified the two suspects as Mitchell Boney Jr., who was
How
25,
did they know?
and
I guess
Tyree
they
DeMont
caught their
Boney
car or
Jr.,
something.
who was 22. Mitchell actually turned himself in and was charged with armed
Oh,
burglary,
he turned
use
himself
of a
in.
firearm, abduction, and conspiracy to commit a burglary.
So he goes, hold up. He goes, hold up. We just stole from an elderly couple. He turned himself in. Wow. Next level psycho, you know, later he comes down to the street. But then he turned himself in.
Tyree is still allegedly on the run. Perhaps the scariest part of this is that they clearly knew where the safe was.
Wow.
Tyree wasted
How did
no
they know?
time
I mean, I
going
guess they
straight
must
for
have
where the
known.
safe was. This means anyone who was in
Dude did commit. Yeah, conspiracy to commit. Did
the
commit.
house, such as a home repairman, home healthcare worker, or anyone.
But how did they know that
could
it
have
was
seen
in
the
there?
safe and
Someone must have must have known that that was in there. So it could have been like he said, it could have been a healthcare worker. It could have been like a cleaning person. I mean, they knew it was in there.
relayed this information to other people, which is why you should always be careful of who's in your house and what they see.
That's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. All right. Let's see if this one has videos intended for educational purposes and shows why exactly you should be careful and you do not open the door and never open the door to a stranger late at night. So I'm going to make sure that there isn't any other disclaimers that they don't want me to use this video. If you enjoy this type of content, also I want to like all the videos. Make sure you support them. They're Mr. Nightmare. Voodoo Hunter says, real talk. There's a sheriff who told a story of two burglars who called the police for a ride to the airport after they stole a bunch of stuff. I was rolling laughing listening to their story. So they called the police for a ride? So my brother, an officer, says a huge amount of crime consists of three variables: drugs, alcohol, or someone you know. So I've actually been robbed. I've actually been robbed, and the truth is, I believe it was someone I knew, because I lived in an apartment that was 3 stories up, and I was on the top story, y'all. And this person knew exactly where all my stuff was. Just knew where everything was, knew everything. I'm pretty sure they knew me, and I'm pretty sure I know who it was. It's just one of those things, you know? So really, I mean, the moral of the story is, like, be careful of who you let in your house. Because people that you think are your friends may not be your friends. This is new? Yeah, Vox, maybe a little bit. I'm gonna take a minute here and get my daughter something to drink. Oh, you little pookies. All right. So, we had a theft in the summer. They stole the oldest bike. Someone also stole our middle daughter's money out of the piggy bank. Not the piggy bank, just the money inside. So they just decided just to not even take the piggy bank. In America, we set up claymores in the front door. Works so much better. Yeah, America. America. But I mean, if you have a lightsaber, you can use a lightsaber, right?
This is a part 3 to the scariest things caught on doorbell cameras.
What's he got
And
in his
once again,
hand?
by the end of the video, you may consider getting one yourself.
What's in his hand?
In this footage that a viewer sent me, a person can be seen crouch walking towards his front door through his doorbell camera.
He's got a mask on. Like
The person was wearing
a medical mask.
a hat, face mask, and sunglasses, allowing none of his face to be seen.
Then he put something over it. He's like, what do I do now? I gotta put something over this
After trying to
camera.
open the front door and failing, the person starts to fiddle with the doorbell, noticing it's a video doorbell, so he probably tries to take it off.
You can't take that off. It's like attached. Bud, you can't take that off. You're better off, like, you can't do anything at this point.
That when he realized that he couldn't get the doorbell unmounted without a special screwdriver, he
Yeah, you need a special screwdriver. I've had one of these put on. You can't just take it off.
started to hold his hand in front of the camera after ringing the bell. The viewer told me that this happened at 2 in the morning, and so when he heard his doorbell and ring notification
Oh, it is at 2 in the morning. It's at 1:44.
go off, he instantly went to his phone to check who was at the door.
Bro's grip is weaker than arcade claw game. What, do you think he just can Hulk it? Like, you think he can just yank it off of there? There it goes. It's 8 a.m.
Only
Not
to see
here.
exactly what you're seeing. The man then walks past the doorbell to the side of
I'll take care of it.
the house, and by this point, the homeowner was on the phone with 911 reporting the incident.
That's good.
While on the phone with 911, the homeowner heard the doorknob to the side entrance door being fiddled with.
No!
And this was a door that he had been known to
Go
leave
away.
unlocked accidentally from time to time. However,
Go
luckily
away.
on this night, that wasn't the case. Since the intruder couldn't simply walk in through either door, he started to say hello repeatedly through the door.
Why?
In an off-putting tone that sounded so overly friendly that it was creepy.
Hello, I've been fiddling with your door. Can you let me in, please? Hello, I'm a friend.
911 operator told the homeowner not to open the door or to even acknowledge the person. The person would then start to bang on the door for a few moments until seemingly giving up. The police showed up but couldn't help out much based on the video. Later that night, the homeowner received another notification that there was movement at his front door. When he checked the video feed, he
He's back. He came back.
couldn't see anyone.
Oh.
He still has no idea who was under that mask and glasses.
He didn't know.
This following footage was also captured by a viewer's doorbell camera at their old house, which is still active.
These people are submitting these in. Never do you see them, you know. Duct tape it with tinfoil on the other side. Do not tell people how to do this. Do not do that, Rose. It's bad. Okay, yeah. Don't tell people how to do this. Gotta save the people. And actually, these cameras, before they even get to, even before the people get to you, it's probably already seen you. I mean, it's the reality. Once you're already, like, it's already captured you. So you can put your hand over whatever. It's already captured you before you even do anything to the camera.
Active while he tries to sell it. One morning at around 4:30 a.m., his cameras detected a man running from across
And
the
most houses now have cameras like this.
street from his neighbor's home, across his front yard, and up to his front door. The man was naked, with one of his hands blocking his
what?
privates.
Oh no! I got a streaker! There he goes! Uh-oh.
The footage was caught from 2 angles. He was arrested a short while later by local police and was apparently high on crystal meth. And he had removed his clothing due to a fear of snakes being inside of his clothes. And he was running.
So he was taking naughty things.
Running around the neighborhood, knocking on doors and ringing doorbells,
He's
yelling
out
for
of his
help.
mind.
The neighborhood is reportedly pretty quiet. The homeowner never had any sort of issues before this.
This looks
In
creepy.
his words, he ran up my front yard onto my front porch and rang the doorbell. For the next minute or so, he was ringing the doorbell and knocking while pacing back and
No.
forth. He looked panicked, and his expression drifted from someone in pain to a look of pure crazy, and at one point said he needs help.
That's the same dude.
After that, he ran off back into the night.
Ran off into the night. Bye, Phantom. We have a doorbell cam and we have a dude talking bike on film. The bill of sale and the VIN, police did nothing. Dude, taking a bike. Oh, they had, not, sorry, I don't know why I said talking. Taking a bike on film. The bill of sale and the VIN. Police did nothing. Neighbor and I had to go get it back ourselves. Oh.
I was picked up by an officer around 5 a.m. not far from his
So he
house.
just took a bike.
And this footage is why you always check who's at your door before you open it.
Check who's at your
especially
door.
if you have a doorbell camera. If someone who you don't know shows up to your door late at night, don't open it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in this video, that's exactly what this homeowner did.
Good idea.
Around 10 p.m. one night, a suspicious-looking hooded man approaches the front door of a random house rather quickly and aggressively, and he right away tries to open the door. After
Ultimate door cam jump scare. When the spider crosses the front real close, looks like it's 60 feet tall. It is creepy. I don't care who you are. If a spider walks across your camera, that's a big nope. That's a big legs nope. Why do all houses look creepy and haunted before we even see the footage? I don't even know if this is like the camera footage.
To ring the doorbell. Disappointingly, the homeowner opens the door rather quickly instead of checking who's at his door at this hour first.
Oh, he's just gonna open the door. Uh-oh. What's he got in his pocket? Uh-oh, no.
Hello. Hi.
He just walks in?
Who are you? Everybody knows. How are you? Good. You need to leave. How far? Out there. What's the stairs from? What? What's the stone stairs here? Come on, where are you going? What's the stairs?
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, you.
Oh, he just hits it. Did he hurt his hand? He probably hurt his hand doing that.
The homeowner was likely too trusting a person, which put him in danger. Even his initial hi to the stranger at his door sounded overly friendly, considering the man was already
He just literally walked in the house and the guy just was like, nope, we're not doing this. Get out.
Pushes
Bye.
the man out, causing him to punch the glass of the door before it's even fully closed.
Ow.
The man then stands
Sounded
there
like
for
it
another
hurt.
minute or so, fiddling with the doorknob a few times, though the rest of the footage is cut off. The dialogue is near impossible to completely make out, but it seemed the man was under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
It seems
He's
like
likely
that's a key
attempting to burglarize the
factor,
home.
right?
The
Like
homeowner
all these
called the
people are
police,
just
but the man was
like,
gone by the time they arrived.
they've got
It's
like some
unknown
sort
if
of
he was
drugs
found.
or they're on something. Hit a big pane of glass in the center, not even a crack. I know, right? We need, you know what? All Might could have done better. Daddy All Might could have been, oh,
This
I would
image
not
was
want to, I would not want to see that in my camera. No, no, no.
posted from the owner of a Ring camera and a Facebook group to caution others. The woman warned in her post to beware a strange man wearing a white mask lurking around the neighborhood after her camera caught him trying to look
Creepy.
into her home a little after 10
Would
p.m.
not.
that night. The woman
What are you doing? Yeah. There you go, boys. The baby does not approve. All Might would have blown the house away, flexing his cheeks 100%.
said, I just want my neighbors.
You know, where is All Might? All Might would be saving the day right now. That's creepy. That is creepy. If I saw that, I'd bleach my eyes. That is creepy. That's something that comes out of nightmares, y'all. I couldn't do it. Just want my neighbors to be aware and safe. Please, if possible, share this post. Screenshots are welcome. Not sure what colors he will be wearing, but we had a hoodie and jeans on.
To be aware and safe.
But he had a
Please,
but
if
had a
possible,
hoodie and
share
jeans
this
on.
post. Screenshots are welcome. Not sure what colors he was wearing, but had a hoodie and jeans on. The disturbing picture shows the man in the mask looking
Did he just
directly
come up there
into
and
the
like
camera.
leave? Like, did he like not want anything? Like, did he just want to scare people? Like, go up to people's cameras and be like, "Wah, I'm right here," and then just leave? I want to be in your nightmares.
This is exactly the type of image that you'd never want or expect to see come up on your doorbell camera footage. But it's also the kind of image that would make you sure as hell grateful that you had one. Neighbors of the woman also reported seeing the man walking around and approached their front doors. Thankfully, no one opened the door to him.
Love how every tree there has leaves and and the one is dead, creepy, and clearly used for hanging witches. Witch hunt! Oh
On
no.
May 1st, 2020, around 9:40 p.m., around the beginning of the COVID lockdown, a 45-year-old dad, Raymond Hawkins, opened the door to who he believed to be a delivery driver dropping off a parcel. Due to new methods of delivery at the time because of COVID, the alleged delivery driver backed away from the front door to
Is he not a real
supposedly keep
delivery
his
driver?
distance and claimed he needed to take a picture of the package at the doorstep, something many delivery drivers must do for more expensive packages.
Is he not a real delivery driver?
At this time, the father had his guard down due to the fact that he had no idea the man in front of him wasn't a delivery driver.
What? It's a scam guy? You won't get an O, don't open the door? Oh no. What is that in front? Is that a lawnmower? What is that? Or is that a go-kart? What am I looking at? Is that like a kid's thing? It's just chilling out there.
That he was in fact part of a gang that was about to storm into his house, all of whom armed with knives.
Oh no. Yeah, it is scary. Baby does not approve. Oh, so they get one guy to come in and then they get them all to go in. They get them all to go in. It's a scam guy. Don't open your door for the delivery dude. Baby. They let him in? They let him in. Okay, look. Kid's reaction is 100% appropriate. I agree. You know what? I know what I order from Amazon or from anywhere. I already know what's coming, and I already know when it's going to be there. So my question is, did this person just like have a random package, or was the package, how did he get a hold of the package? Because either A, the guy knew that he had a package coming, or they're like, oh, we didn't get a package. This is freaky. This is some scary stuff, y'all. And this is like good to know, because don't want to open doors for even pretend delivery. Fast forward this.
Raymond with a knife and attacks him when he goes to pick up the package. While 3 other masked men follow from behind. Muffled cries come from the house as
This
there's
is
a
like
struggle
something of
between
nightmares.
Raymond, his wife, and the robbers.
Not Timu, you don't? Order a couch. Horse shows up April 28th. And it's wearing a Gucci belt. Poor Timu. Oh.
The robbers are only in the house for a few moments before
Did
being
they
seen
hurt? I hope
fleeing
they
the
didn't hurt
house with
anybody.
thousands of dollars worth of items. Raymond and his son suffered non-life-threatening injuries.
Oh, that's
while
good.
His sons were described to be worse. 2 of the culprits would be arrested, Anthony Lascelles and Christopher Sargent.
That's
were
good.
both tried
At least
with
they found
aggravated
out who it
burglary
was.
and possession of a knife. The other 2 culprits were never found. One thing that can be learned from a lot of these videos is that some people will go to crazy lengths to trick other people.
Yeah, no.
That
That
is
is
way past the time any
crazy.
notable delivery company will deliver packages. Usually the latest being 7
Yeah,
p.m.
E-Box, it depends on where you live.
On
Here's
April
number
10th,
1.
2020, this was the footage taken by the Ring doorbell of a viewer's friend Kayla in a small California town. Kayla was being stalked by her crazy former friend Thomas, who became obsessed with her over time and would constantly
Obsession.
express his alleged love for her, despite her telling him numerous times that
No. Don't meet crazy.
she didn't feel the same way. The week that this footage was taken, Kayla was bombarded with texts and voicemails from Thomas.
They're
And
crazy.
as you can see, if you care to pause the video and read some of the texts, it starts with what seems to be Kayla accepting his apology for
What is this? I'm sorry this upset you. I genuinely hope you have a good days no matter what. Okay, I'm glad to see yourself again. I'm glad you were okay too. That was scary and I thought I lost you as my friend. It's okay. It wasn't the worst. I still want to help you in any way I can. Thanks for apologizing. I know it was genuine. We can talk later, maybe tomorrow. It's okay.
However,
I
as
told
the texts and
Megan
voicemails
about
just
this
keep coming
because
in,
I needed
she
to
begins
comfort
to
her.
realize
We will be here for you if you need help to talk. I hope you can understand that I'm a bit nervous to be alone with you after that was a bit much
how
for
crazy
me.
he may be. What you're about to hear are some audio clips from different voicemails.
Of course you need space. I'm happy for you to take it. Well, please go and recover and think and dance and all. I want you to take all the time you need. I didn't do this for any reason than to leave or be left, no matter if that's what it takes. You're safe. Be safe. You're always safe. Okay.
He's left on her phone after she had stopped answering him.
Hey, Kayla.
Oh no, it's a creeper.
Listen, I want to make sure you're not too worried about what happened at the party last week. I had
He is creeping up on her.
an amazing time, and I think, God, I think you're goddamn beautiful, and
How the F you reading that dyslexia free? Because it's huge letters, okay? When I read what y'all send me, it's tiny. Like, it's small text. So, like, this stuff is, like, big. It's like, bam, in my face.
I'm sorry I got so sick.
It's pirate's life out here.
I wanted to
Irby,
come
matey.
be with you while you were getting ready, and I was just so totally out of it, and I'm sorry. God,
He
I
is,
think I
like,
might love you, and
texting
I'm
like
sorry.
crazy.
And I'm gonna give you some...
You're my queen now. The tree always regrows? What? You're my queen. The tree always regrows. And that is my love for you. And when I left you lonely in Missouri to say, fuck you, go ahead and leave me then, you still made me show of crawling back to me.
Face. I want to be there for you and be there for you, and I can't get you out of my fucking head, and I want to be there for you. God damn it.
He wants to be there.
God damn it. And all I can do is think of you and want to be with you.
He's
I
obsessed.
Be with you. I want to be your Flynn Rider, and I want to be everything for you. God damn it, babe. You're fucking amazing.
I mean, it's kind of creepy. Kind of creepy, y'all. I don't think I've ever had this happen to me, which I am thankful
You're my
for.
knight in shining armor, and I'm so fucking terrified of you, and God, I love you so much.
Oh, he's probably drinking and trying to show up.
No, I lied. I'm not gonna give you some space. I'm sorry. I'm coming over. I know you're up and thinking about me. I'm sorry. I'm talking. God,
Wow, he's like, I already know. You're thinking about me. You're just not telling me about it. I'm gonna come right on over.
God, I'm coming over. Fucking, I'm already driving. I'm driving the whole time.
No, go home.
God damn it. I'm coming over. Fucking, I'm not gonna give you space. I know you called me back.
That's when to call the authorities.
Yep, I know you're up thinking about me. God damn it. Oh, God damn it. I'm coming over.
He's out of his mind. All right.
Bye.
I'll see you. He's drunk.
Kayla, I am fucking crazy. God damn it. Fuck you. I'll drive into the field. God damn.
He is crazy.
No. All right. I'll settle.
This dude is still breastfeeding. Kayla needs to get out of there.
Anything for you, my queen.
Anything for you, my queen. Anything for you.
Anything for you.
Yeah, don't be with crazy.
I'll settle. I'm going slow. My phone is dying anyway.
His phone is dying, but he has to get it there. She has to hear him.
keep blinds open to check. I'm crazy. Maybe you'll never know if I did it. I'll do it.
So I just think he just rambles on.
Though
Oh,
it was
and then he
clear by
shows
this point
up.
she wanted nothing to do with him. Eventually, Kayla and her friend Ravon would find out that Thomas wasn't even his real name. His real name is Matthew. He'd been using the fake name Thomas Castle, which was a reference to the Marvel character The Punisher. Thomas was
He
a
didn't have
reference
his
to
real name.
Thomas Jane, the second actor to play the Punisher, and Castle was a
Crazy.
reference to Frank Castle, the Punisher's last name. The
Crazy part is, this guy is average Jew sitting in the corner. Why? Why at Starbucks? Is that where you meet the creepers? I bet this is someone you meet at like some bar. Cause it sounds like he drinks quite a bit.
fact alone that he had been using a fake name with his friend and supposed love of his life was already a huge red flag.
Like, what's in his bottle?
Maybe a
It's
sign
not
that
even.
he
It doesn't
was
even look like
hiding
it's a
something in his life.
drink. You need to talk to my brother about it. Okay.
The ring footage was taken at
Sounds
2 in the
good.
morning,
Well,
and
we
after
should have a
leaving,
conversation.
he would
That
go
way
on
I
to send
know.
some more texts, which would progressively get angrier.
How does he know her dad? This dude knows her dad, unless like he's kind of saying, "Look, you're a good woman, so your dad's a good man." That's the only thing I could think of. But like, how does he know her dad?
Four days after this footage was taken, Kayla and her friend went to the police and filed for a restraining order. He left her alone
She's
about a
just,
month
like,
or so after the
screaming
restraining order
tonight.
was put into place.
Listen. Listen here, boo-boos. Sorry, baby's just screaming tonight.
Kayla blocked his number and blocked him on social media, and reportedly he basically disappeared from the world, and no one knows where he is now.
No one knows where he is. Nope. Creeping. No one knows where he is. Okay. The next ones that I have here are like, they're like shorts I really thought were funny. So I thought I would share with y'all some of my favorite shorts. This one made me laugh. Also, go support Mr. Nightmare. I'm gonna like the
If there's
other
one thing I've
video
learned from
too.
doing these ring
Make
videos,
sure
it's that having a drug
you like, check them out. Let's go support them. All right, so this short made me laugh.
Have you ever crapped yourself midstream?
Like, who asked this question? If you ever crap yourself midstream?
Stream, no. When's the last time you did?
14 or something, playing City of Heroes.
Oh, you got a good track record then. It's
It's like, let's go on and talk about it.
been a minute.
I'm sorry, well, chat's getting on my ass because, like, I guess I kind of squirted a little bit out pretty recent.
It's like, I'm gonna admit it. Look, this has happened to me before, just a little bit.
At a Deftones concert, but like I don't consider that shitting myself because I didn't like full on.
Like, there used to be a lot of jokes in in World of Warcraft that if you sat there and played enough WoW, you'd literally have your own cam bucket next to your desk.
Myself.
Dude, I got on YouTube one day and that was the title of your video. Hold up, I'm pulling up and showing it to stream right now.
The title's not really indicative of the payload. Like I didn't full on myself. It's just like you get
It's just a little bit.
Lose.
It was just a little dribble.
Yeah, but it's not. It wasn't a lot of poop or anything. It was like it was a polite amount. Like
It was a polite amount. What's a polite amount of crud? What's a polite amount? Moist critical, yeah.
Nothing solid?
No, well, not. Well,
Nothing solid. I mean,
at one point in time,
it may have been solid. At one point, it may have been solid. Make love, not Warcraft. Yeah, in South Park. Explain all about the pot.
It was a stain. So like, it's who's to say?
Wait. Did he say there was a stain?
Well, I mean, At one point in time, it may have been, but all that remained was a stain.
So like Moist Critical is very open about these things. He'll straight up talk about them. Like, okay, yeah, this happened.
To say, how long have you been sober?
Hold on, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Sober? I've cut it close.
Cut it
There was
close.
this horror game I was playing on stream, and it was at the very end. I had a jump
A
scare
horror game.
at the end, and I screamed, and I saw some squirt action.
You know-
was there. But there was not a stain.
You know, it's like that moment he realized he got scared so hard that it came out.
Well, then what do you mean? No, so like no Hershey marks or anything?
Like, no, the cheeks caught it.
Oh, okay.
Talk about shit stains.
But you're still counting that as shitting yourself, right?
No, actually, no, I'm not. Okay, so full
Why?
Because there's no if there's no stain, you can't count it.
There's
That doesn't
no
make any
stain.
sense. It just meant that your butt cheeks caught it before your pants did, but you still
Your butt cheeks got it before it even stained it.
shit yourself. If mine counts as shitting myself, yours should absolutely count too. What are you talking about?
This is how they count
But I don't know though.
if they crud themselves.
Because there's no stain actually, because there's no evidence of it happening.
Yeah, well, the evidence is locked in your fucking butthole. Like, it's still in your cheeks. It didn't vanish. Like, it's still there.
It's still there.
Consider that
Been
like
sucked up.
the last one. But the one before that, I had a real bad one when I was a kid.
Anyone with that neck beard like that shits themselves on
At my granny's house, I like full on
the
like,
regular.
whole load in the drawers. I started crying when I did it too. My granny was outside mowing a yard. My stomach was hurting. I full on crapped in my drawers, and it was like it was bad. And I started crying.
Yeah, no,
That make me cry too.
I never expected people to eat the sculpture.
Oh, this is another one that I saved. Is Rose just reacting to anything? I'm reacting to things that I chose. Because I would have to like look at stuff ahead of time. I'm not reacting to whatever everyone shows. Charlie also has a story where he jizzed his pants in high school because a girl rubbed against the front of his track pants walking past him. Seriously? I haven't heard that one. Okay, so in that last video, what's funny, I saw a comment. There it is. 2 millionaires talking about shit in their pants. That comment is gold. Was it from this comment right here? 2 millionaires talking about shit in their pants. Totally gold. Love it.
I never expected people to eat the sculpture.
So this is like sculpture made out of food. She needs to vet through because people like us, Evox, would get her banned. Exactly. Trying to keep it somewhat, I mean, I'd have to vet it out. She's getting a little fussy tonight. She's been a little fussy. So the artist so this guy made art out of food and people just went up and started tasting it.
Just thought it would be nice for them to see it. But then people just started
They're just licking it.
And I was like, what are you doing? You don't know who's licked there before. Like, what are you doing? Like, nobody was afraid of that. It was weird. My name's Joseph
Everyone's
Ma,
licking
and
it.
I'm an artist working with sugar
They're just going up to his arm and be like, oh, art. Oh, it's food. Lick it.
in Berlin. I just love the look on people's faces when they understand it's sugar. Because most
It's
people
sugar,
don't actually...
but everyone's licking it. And they don't care. They don't care about no germs. They just lick it.
No. And then when they hear that it's sugar, they go, what? And then they look at it again.
He looks like, his face looks so pan-dead. Like, he looks like, guys, I made all these sculptures. Look, I made all these sculptures, and people just eat them. You know how much time it took me to make all these sculptures? He looks so frustrated.
And I think that makes them feel more
What's the girl doing?
part of it. And they know
It's
what
like,
made. Working
tastes
with
good.
sugar is a unique thing. It's incredibly difficult. Temperature and humidity
Look at that.
affect it.
That's cool art,
greatly.
though.
Once it's made, it's quite solid and lives for a long time. The oldest sculptures I have are now 14 years old and they're doing well.
They're doing
I like
well.
the challenge of making something that should be temporary,
He just doesn't look happy about it. That's what I don't understand.
permanent.
He just doesn't look happy about it. Oh, this is great. So I'm one of my biggest one of my favorite streamers is Queso. Just because he's very real. He really doesn't like he's not very crude usually. And he makes such great jokes. Makes art with sugar, also flabbergasted. Someone licks it. I know he's like, I made this, and then everyone's licking it. How? How does this make sense? They think they're in Willy Wonka's land. It's like making clothes, then your mind is blown when someone wears it. Yes. That's exactly how it goes. Should make a rule on it. Should be under 8 minutes to make reactions fair for others. I don't know what you mean by that. Most embarrassing thing. So this made me laugh. This one in particular made me laugh.
This was one of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to me on stream. I went full face cam for a minute to try to fix something so it wouldn't leak nothing, and I put my VR headset on. I proceeded to play a game for like 30 minutes.
I have one of these VR sets. Now, I've never used it. I've never played any games, I've never streamed any games. I wouldn't even know how to do it. I'd have to figure it out. But I have one of these VR sets, and I can just imagine this happening.
And the entire time, all you could see was full face cam and not the game.
All you could see is the cam.
I was just sitting there for like 30 minutes, just sitting here.
He's like playing the game by himself.
Oh my god.
He's like playing the game and no one else sees it.
Oh my god.
No one else can see the game, and like the chat's like, dude.
I have this clip so fast. On that nacho cheese.
The pizza.
I heard you the first time. Not gonna lie. Ooh, I almost ate it. Chad, I'm not
He's just having the time of his life, y'all.
I almost ate it, dude. You just can't see nothing. That's why VR sucks. I can't see nothing, bruh. Just in there having the time of my life. Can't nobody see nothing, dude.
Look at him go.
I'm working on it currently.
You can hear the game. You can hear him playing. I mean, I can just imagine how embarrassing. This would be something Rose would do. Rose would just literally stick on the VR headset and just go to town and no one would see the game. You'd just see me flailing about. Rose would definitely do this. To be fair, you do this, Rose? I know. That's why I laugh. Because it's something I do.
Look at the whole chat just trying to say, yo, we can't see it. Whole chat.
Click, check this out. Shows blank screen. Hey, look at this. There's nothing there.
I'm just spamming the whole time.
I feel for you,
They
bud.
can't see the screen, and I didn't know because I just got this VR headset on. I'll never forget it. I felt so stupid.
I feel you,
when
bud.
I finally looked, I was like, oh, y'all ain't been able to see it the whole time, bruh.
That's why I like Queso so much. Because he can laugh about this. There's a lot of streamers that couldn't laugh at themselves.
Dude, that was so stupid, man. I feel like humanoid Pokemon.
So, yeah, that was old Queso. You just wanted to say hi.
Bye-bye. I did.
Bye-bye. Wait, is Winter admin in the Discord or is it just Rose? Winter also helps me with Discord. That all started back when I made a Discord. I had everyone asking me to make a Discord and I was like, look, I don't really want to make a Discord. I didn't really want to make a Discord, and so Winter helps me out a little bit by being an admin. Yes. All right, so this is a Pokemon one. And I thought this one was kind of an interesting one to talk about because I play a lot of Pokemon and I get a lot of Pokemon shorts. Like a lot of Pokemon shorts. So check out the Rogue Renegade. I already liked this stuff because this is actually I like this video.
I feel like humanoid Pokemon get way too much hate, especially when it comes to starters. I think Cinderace got it the worst. This is probably an unpopular opinion, but I actually really like its design. It's a cool soccer player bunny. It's a good concept and great execution.
So I always wonder, like, what most players, I mean, again, like, I think back in the day there was a lot more Pokemon that are less humanoid, more creature-like. And, I'm kind of wondering what most of y'all think about humanoid Pokemon. Like, ones that kind of have human bodies.
Never really had a problem with humanoid designs. Ceruledge is
I think Cinderace is a very cool Pokemon. I think it's well designed. But if it were to happen in real life, I'd be a little freaked out. Just being real.
Bunny. It's a good concept and great execution. I've never really had a problem with humanoid designs. Ceruledge is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Ceruledge
is also really cool. So is...
Oh yeah, and then there's also Riolo or whatever it is.
With humanoid designs. Ceruledge is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Lucario. I mean, Lucario's still more like I guess it's still kind of a humanoid. But Cinderace is like, to me, looks like a human. Bruh, if Pokedex entries were literal, these would be cool to react to at some point, not tonight. Okay. Now, I just was wondering, like, what y'all thought.
Also really
about
cool.
humanoid
so is
Pokemon.
And Toxtricity. And I think a majority of Pokemon fans would agree, which is why...
I mean, like, what, Mr. Mime was one of the original humanoid Pokemon, and I could say, to me, that kind of looks kind of creepy.
I don't think most people hate humanoid Pokemon just for being bipedal. I think the main problem people have is when a Pokemon starts off as a cute animal, but turns more human as they evolve.
See, that's what I agree with. Like, if a Pokemon starts off as a cute little creature and then looks like that, it looks like a man. I mean, it looks like a half... I don't know, like animated man. The lore in them is weird. In actual Pokemon Canyon, humanoid Pokemon are married people? They married people? Huh.
Which I feel like is pretty fair. People who don't like Delphox probably just want Fennekin to evolve into something more
See,
like
I'm fine with Delphox.
Even though I think the mage motif is cool, it's not what people expected when choosing Fennekin, so it disappointed them. That's why I don't really understand the hate.
But yeah, like some of the Pokemon, they started out as 4 legs. Like little tiny 4 legs. And then they turned into like these humanoid looking things. And you think they would stay on 4 legs. It's just weird.
Since it was bipedal and human-like from the start. But I can understand the hate for Incineroar. Even though I like Incineroar, a lot of people just wanted a quadruped tiger.
Weird.
So for it to fake out everyone literally last second,
it's literally a macho muscular cat.
This is where most complaints stem from. Litten, Sobble, Quaxley, Tepig, Fennekin, and Sprigatito all start out very animalistic at first, but became more and more human. I think some people just prefer their Pokemon to stay more pet-like if they start as a pet. Like, I feel like if Sprigatito was cut from the...
I feel like that's true. If they started on their 2 legs, then you can keep them on 2 legs. But if they start, like, on 4 legs, why do they end up with, like, 2? It's kind of weird.
Line entirely, a lot more people would love Florigato and Meowscarada. They're both awesome.
Ooh,
but
I like
because
that
it starts
Pokemon.
off as a
I
house
think
cat,
it's
that
cool.
subverted a lot of expectations.
I think it's
like,
super
you never hear
cool.
People hate on Ralts for turning into Gardevoir or Gallade because it was humanoid from the start. What you see is what you get later. Of course, there are people who just don't like humanoid Pokemon, like Machamp or Mr. Mime.
Yeah, there you go, Mr. Mime! Creepy Mime! Machamp isn't too... I mean, I guess I grew up with Machamp, Machoke. I grew up with those Pokemon. So, I mean, even though they kind of look like gym buddies with, like, beaks and, like, weird heads, I mean, it was still a Pokemon to me.
Which is fine, but I think when people choose their starter because it's an animal they like, they want it to stay an animal because it feels more like a pet, and that's what people are used to in the real world. That might be the reason I prefer Zorua over Zoroark. Like, I consider Zorua my favorite Pokemon, not Zoroark. And while I still think Zoroark is pretty cool, especially Hisuian Zoroark, it looks so awesome. I just prefer Zoroark's design more. It's more pet-like, so I can see myself running around with
you're right.
It's easier to imagine yourself running around with a big dog rather than a buff
Arcanine!
Subscribe for more.
The device.
Yep. So I don't know. I was wondering what y'all think. Would y'all have a humanoid Pokemon or would that weird you out? I think it depends on the Pokemon. Lucario would be okay. I don't know. I think Cinderace is a cool looking Pokemon, but to actually have it and like if I had that Pokemon in real life, it'd be kind of weird. So your actual average gym bro? Yeah, that's Machoke and Machamp. Just the average gym bro with beaks. Beaky men. This next one's from Smuggalana. Smuggalana is one of my favorite VTubers. I know she's very controversial, but I think her content's great. Some of the content, a lot of, I mean, I watch it randomly. I like it. I like her feisty attitude, and she has a really cool VTuber model. This one was just kind of an interesting one.
The device is flipped upside down and dipped into the batter.
Look, we need
A thin
this.
layer sticks to the hot plate, then it's flipped back upright while the
Perfect
batter cooks.
pancake.
Once it's done, the crepe will fall off on its own before the next one is made. But
So, Winter, do you make pancakes like this? Where it's hot, you stick it in the batter, and then plop, there it goes.
But since the liquid batter might spill, you could improve the design by adding edges to keep it contained. And since it's too
Add
heavy to
edges.
hold for a long time, you could add a sturdier handle. You could also make the bottom flat and remove the electrical components so that it could be set down on a burner, giving
So then you have something even
you
better.
the optimal crepe making device.
Wait a minute.
That's great.
I'm thinking he's onto something.
And there you go. He's on to something.
Brother, that's just a fan. No, it's a crepe making device.
I want a crepe now. Oh, this is one of my favorite videos. This one made my day. This one is totally like relationship goals. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my daughter some more drink. You want banana? Banana. She loves banana. I love banana too. All right, this next one. This one's by Pickle Chip. I think they have really cute stuff. It's most of their stuff is like couples, like they're gaming couples. It is so cute. This one totally made my day.
Coconut Simulator?
I want to play Coconut Simulator.
Can I? Okay, that's
Let's
it.
chill
Huh?
out.
That's everything.
You got 58 points.
If you're so
Really
happy
nothing
about
you
it.
can do, huh?
Well, it's Coconut Simulator.
Is this
It's
a jump
Coconut
scare?
No, it's Coconut Simulator. I paid money for this.
She looks at him like, are you serious? Are you serious? You paid money for this?
How much was this?
Before I answer that, quit out. Try realistic game mode. I think
different
you'll
game
change your
modes.
mind a little bit.
Coconut Simulator. Realistic. Coconut has no eyes. You can't see anything.
Right. You paid money for this. Real human dollars.
I had a Steam gift card, so
you paid my real human dollars.
you didn't like this one that much. That's fine. I know a game you really like. Check this.
I wonder if this is actually a real game. If Coconut Simulator, I bet you it's a real game, and you can get I want to look it up. I'm gonna look it up after this. It's Coconut Simulator. Tell her how Zal swole me up, and you and Minnie had to step in all over. Yeah, so I'll tell you all about that in a minute after this short.
Coconut Simulator 2.
Coconut Simulator 2, let's
Some of
go!
its characters.
I'm assuming you also paid for this, right?
It's real in the second one.
Look at the different characters.
Oh, this one's actually really nice.
Just like, are you serious right now?
If you get 18,000 score, though, you can unlock that
Get
other
scores.
character. You have 37 right now.
Coconut has no eyes or ears, so you can't see or hear anything. Realistic game mode selected.
Are there achievements in this?
I don't know. There are achievements in this.
There's achievements. Noob coconut, ordinary coconut, godlike coconut.
Yeah, I have one more game I think you'll really like.
Cactus Simulator, huh?
Cactus Simulator. She's already done.
It's a remake of the first one. The graphics are better.
Cactus has no eyes. Realistic
He
game
has
mode.
more games coming out, like Banana Life Sim. You can pre-order Banana Life.
Pre-order Banana Life Simulator.
I added it to
Y'all
my
should
wish
get
list.
it. It looks great. I want a relationship like this, where someone tells me about Coconut Simulator. I bet it's one of those like things, you know, like how like people put on like fire what do you call it, like fire pits or whatever in the background, like during Christmas they have their TV playing fire. I bet you Coconut Simulator's the same thing. You just like play it in the background. Looks pretty, looks nice, and then you gain achievement points while you're at it. Had to tell her how Zal swole me up. So Xalatath and WoW and the new mythics now spawn you with a ball that's attached to you and they're blue. And you have to hit each other's balls to get them to go away and give you a buff. So literally Xalatath's like, I give you blue balls and you have to bang each other up with them. Not even lying. Especially Meathy up there. Yeah, Meathy is definitely all about that werewolf stuff. I think I'm gonna stop here because I've shown quite a bit tonight. I'm getting kind of tired. Plus the baby's a little bit rowdy. Try to do some this is probably my second reaction thing. I did one a long time ago. I did one like when I first started streaming because I didn't know what to do. So this was kind of fun to kind of retry it again. Alright, the perfect vid is peak. Are y'all have a channel for videos now? Y'all have like a whole channel now for videos? Did y'all just make one? Rose Reacts Ideas. Well, I'll have to check these out for next time. And I have more videos to react to. This was pretty much just the start of it. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed these short little videos. We watched stuff about Ring doorbells. We watched extreme hotels. Yeah, it's a Blue Eyes short, almost done. No, not yet. But I usually do shorts pretty fast. Rose reacts. No, Rose sleeps. Rose needs sleep. Rose tired. There is a Rose React channel in Discord? No. Now. Okay. Yeah, if y'all want to send me your videos, post them in the Discord. I'll post the Discords real quick. Post your videos in the Discord you want me to see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch all of them. Like, if y'all want me to react to them, I'm going to need someone to watch them ahead of time to make sure they're safe. But otherwise, I'm going to have to watch it myself and then re-react to them. Most of these, so the shorts I've already seen. Those are what I wanted to share with. But the doorbell ones I hadn't really seen. I have seen streamers react to the doorbell ones, but I have not seen them myself. And then the overnight in the world's most extreme hotels, I watched like the first part, and then I watched the whole thing pretty much with you guys. You'll put one together. Evox should toss some ideas too. That would be great. If y'all want to toss some ideas, we'll do another react in the future. Anyways, guys, make sure you give these videos a like for me if you would. This guy, Pickle Chip, he has only 23,000 subscribers. That seems like a lot, but really, it helps them out if you like this kind of content. Like, you know, it's cute couple stuff. He does a lot of really cute, like, gaming stuff. I subscribe to him, and I think they're awesome. So, anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yes.